Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Jip Talk. That's right, because when you're in a relationship, you always feel like you're in a jip.
Hey.
Okay, so the first topic in this first episode I would like to talk about with my partner, Misty.
Hey.
She's saying hi.
So we're gonna get real. I mean, this is
This is
this
real
is
talk.
this is not scripted. We really don't
Nothing.
even know what we're gonna talk about, but it's
Nope.
we're
We're
gonna
sitting in the bed, we're just talking.
sitting on the bed. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
The topic is jealousy.
Oh,
Yes.
that burns.
Jealousy, that's
The
right.
green-eyed monster.
Nobody likes it.
No.
Nobody wants to be it or receive it.
No, it's awful.
No. Well, some people like to be it. Nobody likes to receive it.
Who in the heck wants to be jealous? Seriously.
The Latin community. They love
Well,
it. They
I'm
feed
I'm,
off of
I'm
it.
Northern European, so I don't think my DNA likes to be jealous.
The Latin community, trust me, people. And if you're Latin and you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about.
Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a fire that burns in all of us. That's why I had to burn it out years ago. I used to be a very jealous person. I was, like, in my 20s.
See, I'd kind of like
know.
you to be a little bit jealous.
I'm much older. I've had decades to wipe that out. I have no more jealous monster. I mean, even if Jason Momoa, that Aquaman guy,
he's fine.
we're in a hotel right now, and if he showed up on the elevator and she bumped into him going out into the hallway to get ice, I would just be, hey, how you doing? It's really nice to meet you. I like your movies.
You're very self-assured, though. Most men and women aren't.
I would be taken back by his height and his muscles, but it would be more on a wow level.
Admiration.
Admiration.
Yeah.
You worked hard to get that body.
Yeah.
Lots of plain chicken breast and broccoli for years. Yeah. So, she presented. We were talking about this before we started filming, and she presented a situation. Would I be jealous if blank?
Yeah.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Why don't you present a situation? I'll tell you how.
Okay. So I think a lot of women can relate. I think to this. We test our men all the time, especially what we do. I'm just being honest. So, especially in the beginning, because
you want to know.
Yeah, you're feeling them out, making sure if you have the same morals and
So you want your guys to act kind of tribal and apey.
kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm old school though, so come on, all you feminists, don't come for me.
They're coming.
They're coming.
Pitchforks.
No,
I smell the smoke already.
Get that sage going.
It's coming.
I'm not saying I want him to be a rage monster. I've had that in the past. It's gross. Okay, it's creepy. You almost need to escape it, which I had to. So, but Jay and I communicate a lot. Like, our communication skills are really stellar, and it's probably because we've gone through some stuff.
Lots of stuff.
We're
older, I'm past 50.
You don't have to give my age, dear.
This girl's like decades.
I know.
Serious.
Yeah.
I've never been with an older woman before
Oh no, you don't. First of all, that's not true.
this. That's not true.
Thank
That's just a joke. We're keeping it light. There's a lot of relationship channels on YouTube. They're all very serious, involving a real therapist or a medical doctor or something.
Here's the thing.
We're just real people
and
with real
we're
solutions to real
we
problems.
are.
That's what this is about.
And
this is Jip Talk. That's what we're going to talk about here.
another fun little thing we do, which maybe I don't minors or amateurs, don't try this at home without a therapist. We can, because we've been to therapists, in our past, because we had to. Is that too much information? But
Whoa. See, I didn't even know that. I don't know what I'm dealing with here.
no,
That creates pause. It's a lot of HMMMMM.
he's lying. We did discuss this earlier.
You mean like just in one day, like we just met?
No, we discussed it like 6 weeks ago.
We did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Communication. It's like, how much do you really want to know? Do you really want the details, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah.
That's another thing that's difficult, because you're curious. You want those sweet deets, but do you really?
Oh boy. Here's the dilemma that a lot of women, I think, have. And I don't think this is an American problem. I think this is around the world.
Let's hear it.
I think, because I have a lot of feminine in me, so I'm very in touch with women and I can see things from the female point of view.
You can.
I was raised by my mom.
But
it's a distinct situation.
You're quite non-emotional too, though.
I'm pretty non-emotional.
But you get women, you know?
But well, I do get a lot of them.
Oh boy! See, here we go. See this is what I'm talking about. And you and then you giggle.
I love to jab.
Then you have the audacity to giggle.
If you're in a good jip, you can jab. I call it a jip jab.
Humor goes a long way too, people.
It does. You got to have it. So here's how I feel. I don't want to let out that green monster that I had decades ago. It's destructive.
All right.
I mean, I put holes in my doors and my walls. I've destroyed furniture.
We don't want that. We want to move forward.
I've gone through like a month where I'm not eating because I got so jealous over. That was decades ago. I don't want to go through that.
That's toxic.
It's terrible.
That's toxic.
Yeah. So for guys out there, this video is for guys out there that do have problem with the little green monster.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't and they're more like me, but their women are egging them on to be more like that.
Yeah, just to get a rise out of them.
You got to be careful.
Yeah.
You're playing with fire there.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
You can mess up the relationship.
I agree with that.
And ladies, you can mess up the relationship even if you just want to get a little
inadvertently, juice. Ladies can mess it up, right?
Yeah. Just because you want to get a little high off that, you know, you want your ego a little fluffy because your man wants to
ride that high.
The man's going to show his jealousy. Yeah, that will make you feel good for a little while.
Yeah.
But in the long run, if he's doing that on a regular basis, that monster's going to turn on you.
You're right. I can.
And it can destroy the whole thing.
I can agree with that.
You know, so for the ladies, I don't think you want guys being jealous, especially over silly situations. You know, if I came home and I saw a man's dick, you know, going in and out, and he's just plunging into her as I come home.
Oh my!
I'd probably get a little perturbed, you know. I'd probably, you know, pour myself a slow drink of something cold, watch. I'd be curious for a little while.
That's disgusting.
You know, but before I got angry and, you know, wanted to destroy everything and chase him out or whatever, I would be irked. To say the least.
Okay. The scary thing is, with you having just said that, I know he's not. This is what I deal with, folks. He's not joking. He'd probably get like a little sick, twisted giggle out of watching it. Yeah. And then he'd be like, "Let's talk about that. Let's."
Yeah. I'd be like, "Why is this guy? His technique's all wrong. I gave you way more orgasms than this guy."
It's not so much always about the orgasms. I want this fed a lot every day.
So even if I'm giving you 3 or 4 like I'm giving you now, it still doesn't matter.
It's all part of the same pie. You see what I'm saying?
You guys really ask for a lot.
I know.
Even when I'm a sex machine, it doesn't matter.
It does matter, but I also want this.
So she wants the heart more than the robot, even though the robot creates a stable relationship. Well,
but can I really make love to the robot?
Just got to make sure you oil them in the right places.
That's gross.
You know, get those parts. They have to be lubed.
That's gross.
You know.
That's gross.
It's not gross.
It's making me. Real. I accidentally stumbled upon some sort of porn, and there was like a machine head. It was ladies.
I am into robot porn. But that's another story.
Oh boy! Now see, I didn't even know that.
I like to watch inanimate objects. Try to have sex with
All right, I'm done here.
It's strange. It's a Japanese thing.
Okay.
So, anyway, that is our first episode of Jip Talk. Because even if you feel like you're in a good jip, it's just a jip.
That is so depressing. And we're supposed to encourage the younger generation.
Yeah, you know, I want to add some realistic hope and positivity to all the new couples out there.
And they can reach out to us too. We have experience. We have the skills. We have what it takes.
If you sub and comment below, we will answer all your questions.
We will. And you can address it to me if you want a female perspective, or to Jay if you want a male perspective.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a therapist.
No, we're not. Well,
I used to be one of these guys. Well, you can't see it, but I used to be kind of a playboy.
That makes my heart feel safe.
But hey, she wanted me to wear this shirt.
Because I bought him this for his birthday.
First episode. Anyway, enough of that. I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. The second episode is coming really soon. Good night, everybody.